today. So make I move on straight to the business of the day, which is the debate proper. And we will start with the first round. And what we will start with now, opening statements. We will give the candidates the opportunity to make their opening statement. And in alphabetical order, I would like to start with the candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu. And the question be, wetin be that thing where you go focus on to achieve if you win this election in your first 100 days in office?
Well, I want to thank you for BBC. Oh, now call us, make we come talk to Edo people. Now, a very good program, and I pray say our people go listen well. For my own, you know, say me get program, I get agenda where I want to do. I believe say who want run for office, he must know what he want to do. If you not get, you be like a person inside darkness. They try to walk around. So I get simple agenda, and those things what I want to do, I don't write them down. I also don't serve government before. I don't be chief of staff. I don't be secretary to government. So I'll not be a newcomer. I know what supposed to be for government. But you know, say, for the first 100 days, you want check, say, what did they give you for handover notes? Tell you say, I did there, and I really did there. Because even if you win for September 19th, until 12th of November, you never know how things be. At the year now, say, the government, they try to collect so many loans. Even at this last minute, we don't know how true the thing be. But now when we don't enter, we'll come they call like an general, come they call the banks, now we go know how things be. If God forbid, they put the state for serious debt, it means say for the first 100 days, now struggle. But if God also want to say we enter, only day, they not put debt, then it means say from the beginning, we will first start work. So there are many things we will go do on our 100 days, but it depends on what we see. But I get agenda, I get my priority. But all those my priorities will depend on what we see for ground. If na me the governor now, I say okay, when I enter again for second term, see what I go begin to do. But not be me the governor now. I don't know how the money day for there. And they pray say when we go reach there, money go still dey the state. But if money dey debt, they will not say we need to do a lot of re-engineering who go take help the situation for the state. So the first 100 days now more or less now stock taking. Trying to see what is the ground so that you go fit do well for the next 4 years.
Okay, thank you. The candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu. So we not say the issue of unemployment now something where not just Edo State, the whole of the country they deal with and they battle with. But what do you think say you fit do, you know, to help that that issue, to sort that palava for Edo State, if you get the opportunity to sit down on top that seat as the governor of the state?
Thank you, my sister. Well, before I answer that question, I better make a just talk small for waiting Governor Obaseki talk. This debate now for governorship candidates, not worry the delegates. If you not go fit stay, you not go fit stay. But say you want to come out, make a deputy, come they follow us debate and not get hand for that one. If you not get ready, make you know say you don't want debate with us. But if you want debate with us, he has to stay. But me not go sit down with him deputy. If not deputy own, I will call my deputy, make contact to him deputy. Not be me and him deputy, now the debate. So now governorship debate. Now for the question where you talk about employment, I get simple agenda. And that simple agenda, security, employment, now one major item. And that employment, if you look through the whole simple agenda, it's there everywhere. Now, what will be the simple agenda? The X now security. For security, we go give money, not be only to police or to buy vehicles. My brother talking just now, and I agree with him. Our vigilante, we need to support them. People not feel they guide us for night. They guide our farmland. Government go see them, not to give them anything. That one not good. I look and say, if we decide now, for example, make we even take 10,000 of our youths across the state where they do vigilante. Una know say this state go save well. At 20,000, that is just 200 million. That 200 million, if we remove one for the security vote with the governor they collect every month, it not go even affect her too much. Because if you calculate the money where the governor they collect for security vote, it's close to 600 million every month. So if you use 200 million, take put 10,000 people dey work, then come make sure say your state safe, more jobs go come. The other one na high infrastructure. The kind job we wan do, Edo people must be involved. So because of that one, you go find out say for construction, for housing, for transport, a lot of youths they go get job. But make I no even to talk am. For the last word for there for simple agenda, employment, empowerment. Now there we want make sure say everything we will do, we would get deliberate effort to make sure say we employ our people. Not be done we will promise say we will give 200,000 job. Meanwhile nobody get job. We go work and make they get job. Whether na infrastructure, whether na manpower training, that manpower training, now to make sure say all our youths, even if they don't go school, we go teach them skill acquisition. We go teach them how to be painter, how to be welder, how to be mechanic, so that they go fit get work even if they don't go school. With that one, they go fit fend for themselves. So by this simple agenda, we want to do public-private partnership. We go give farmers money. We go support them. Now we go collect money from bank wey we go share to them. We no go collect money for farmers. We no go gree give them. So we get many things wey we get for the simple agenda. All of them na to help our people with employment, because if our youth no get job, how you wan take stop crime? So we no wan dey category people wey dey abuse our youth, dey call them miscreants, say they are useless people, they are criminal, they are agbero. We want our youths to be gainfully employed. We want to be proud of our youths, but our youth to come become our backbone, our strength. And to do so, government must support them. So the simple agenda where I get, right from the security, infrastructure, manpower development, public-private partnership, leadership by example, to employment, the whole essence we say we have to create job for our youths. So if you read my simple agenda, you go find out, say, through am, so many jobs we will create for them. The kind of work we want to create for this place and support local businesses, you go find out say they go employ more people, because they go say the governor wey dey, the support us. So because of that one, even if na tempo we dey take before, we'll take 15. And you know say one security don dey, people go dey come. I no want a Edo lady wey get food franchise for Lagos. You get 3. I tell am say why you no come Benin come put one? He say that security no dey. If security dey, she for dey. By the time we don provide the security we wan provide, you go find out say job go plenty and many youth go get, because not be only government na dey give job, but government can create the environment wey people come say okay make dem begin dey do job. And they look Nigerian Bureau of Statistics, they say for some time now no new investment don come Edo. If we have security, investments will come. If we have public-private partnership, investments will come, and our youth will benefit. So I assure you that under my administration, our youth will be employed.
Okay, thank you very much, Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu. I just want to follow up on that issue. You don't talk about creating jobs through security and all that. How exactly you go make this one work? So we just want you if you can make you itemize and tell us from point A to B, C, D, E. How exactly you go take use security as a means, as a door to create these jobs for the people of Edo if you win the election?
Now me dey ask.
Yes.
Okay.
Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu.
I give you an example just now. I said before, one of the way security they do Edo State, our communities they get local vigilante. But today now, you know, say many of these communities they don't even get money, so they not fit pay all these boys. Because they not fit pay all these boys, those boys not they guard our forest again, they not they guard our road again, and because of that one, criminals full everywhere. Now for me, not be even community. Now I'm supposed to they pay all those people. They are working for Edo State government. They are working for Edo people. So now we supposed to they give them money. I say from that number, we fit even select 10,000. We go train them. We go support them. If we dey even pay them 20,000 a month, if you times 20,000 by 10,000 youths, wetin you go get na 200 million. And me know say the money wey the governor dey get every month as security vote, e pass 200 million, e pass 400 million. I no see why I no fit spend 200 million take employ our youths to guard our state, support the police. So from that one alone, they tell you say a lot of people can be employed, and there are so many other things we can also do.
Thank you very much, Pastor. This next question is now, and we go start with the candidate of the All Progressives Congress. And this first question, a general question, we both of now go answer before we move to the other questions. So it will be specific individual questions for the two of now. And the next question now to the APC candidates, like I talk. This issue of human trafficking and illegal migration, where now one big problem or when now one big challenge where the states they face. If you win the election and you get the opportunity to sit down on top that seat as the governor of the state, how you go handle this matter?
Well, thank you, my sister. You know, say, if home they comfortable, people will not go leave home, say they want to go far place. Because home na home. Many of our people where they abroad, they see them and they miss home. That's why you will find out, say, now still our house, now still our African food that they eat. They go see, they listen to African music. They call home every time. Why it be like that? Because they miss home. If things they were for home, they not go take risk. They go, they take waka or want go enter sea. Say they want go that side. And because things not they work well for this place. We they talk about employment just now. If job really there, people know say they go feed their family. Why they go want take risk? May they go abroad. Not everybody like abroad like that. But when job not there, the thing go hard. So one of the things we best do is say, make we create job for our state, for our people. Make we look for job for our youth, so that they not go say, I know they do anything. Since I know they do anything, make I just travel. If I die, I die. If I survive, God will help me. And there are so many ways. I'll give you example just now with security. Just employing vigilante. You can take around 10,000 youths. Wait for they look for, say what we go do. You can take them off the street. And in taking them off the street, you are making the state even safer. Now see another thing now. Teachers know their state. With the campaign right now, don't go everywhere. Everywhere where I go, they tell me, say, Oga, we not get teachers for our school. You know, some schools, junior secondary school, senior primary, senior secondary school, they go get only 2 principals. One principal for junior secondary school, one principal for senior secondary school, no teachers at all. Which kind of school be that? I can't see one Royal Highness. He tell me, say, for his school, he said the teachers na 2.5. I said, Oga, so they see 2.5 again. What do you mean 2.5? He said, what do you mean? He say, the third one, he dey retire for December. So na half. So na only 2.5 they get. Now, a place where you know we won't educate your children well, which kind of children you they produce? School where una build when they talk about the do best, but meanwhile teachers no dey. Over 4 years ago, we don't agree say we not get teachers. Over 35% of our teachers, they don't retire, they don't die. Vacancy day, at least if nothing else, take around 2,000 teachers. They not really take. People not make we try go abroad. Make we go look for how we take work. So when government not make place comfortable, you are forcing your own people to live outside. You are giving us a bad news. But if the place is comfortable,
okay, your time is up. Your time is up, Pastor Osagie. Your time is up, Pastor Ize.
Okay, thank you, my brother, for that question. The only way you go wrong is say you ask good question, but you say nah, the two of them, PDP and APC, that one they wrong. They tear my poster. I don't know who they do them because na net they do them. It can be anybody. They tear my billboard. I don't know who they do them. And all those actions are part of the things where we condemn. But the truth be say, we don't want violence for this election. We don't want bloodshed because na family matter. Even Governor Osagie, where you see there, I consider him as my senior brother. If I see him, I go bend down, I go greet him. The fact say me in the contest, not me say I don't know him or I don't know say he senior me for age. So respect dey. And we want to make our followers also see and say, not be do or die. Or, you know, we not dey fight ourselves. So if we not dey fight ourselves, why they go dey fight themselves? So we dey beg and they talk to everybody. Even the Oba of Benin call us some days ago, talk to us, say, I beg go, we no want make Edo be city of blood. We could talk to our followers. And we agree, say we go do am. Today at day rally, I spend time to talk to them, say, even if person slap you, not slap am back. Go report for police station, but not slap am back because we don't do elections before. Me and Godwin Osagie, we do election 4 years ago. Even though I'm not happy with the result, I not kill anybody, I not burn any house, I only go court. The moment the Supreme Court talks, say, that's how the result be make we live out. Now for court, now I write note, say, congratulations, Governor. He called me. He say make him tell the press say I say yeah, I better tell them. And for close to 3 years we did this thing, I no attack am one day, I no talk about the government. Not be say I like everything the government, but I want to make it work, so I no talk about that. So this one na wetin all of us go dey talk to people about. I no wan talk say na PDP dey do am or not be APC dey do am. The truth be say we no wan make it dey happen, and we need to talk to our people say e no necessary. All the young boys wey say they are supporters, we must appeal to them. Don't go and do anything that will bring violence or bloodshed, because if they catch you, I don't see anybody go talk say na he send you. Some people now dey for.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you, Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu. Your time don't dey up now. Go now to the candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Pastor Ize-Iyamu. It is now your turn to ask the candidates of the People's Democratic Party and the candidates of the Young Progressives Party one question each. Ask them. This is the opportunity you get to ask them any question you will ask them.
Thank you. Before I ask question, make I welcome my senior brother Godin Obaseki come back. I appreciate he come when we dey talk about a result. But I want also let am know say that result where they talk, not be me na I give that result, na PDP. I just dey say for many areas, it be like say na true, but me also give am pass mark for repair of secretariat. For the other ones, they say it's called F9. So not be me, na I talk am, na PDP, na I talk am. Now, he dey talk about health just now, so I want to ask am small thing about health. Health na one very serious matter. And you ask questions, say many people dey comot for the state, wetin dey happen? Governor come dey talk. Now, when governor dey talk just now, he make one statement wey shock me. He say make we forget about hospital and all. He say no be there na primary health care. Maybe governor no know say the kind things wey hospital dey cure, not being primary health care dey cure. Primary health care na very minor illnesses, but the serious one wey dey kill na be hospital. So you no fit talk say make we forget about hospital, because I believe say maybe na this kind thinking.
Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu, you get 1 minute to ask the candidates their question. You get 1 minute to ask them.
My 1 minute now. Make I ask the question. I go room today. They tell me say na only one hospital dey there. Na only one doctor they get for the hospital. Primary health care center, the government be promised, even that primary care center, they promised for 192 wards, but now only 22 dey, which is 11%. Now 2 surgeons dey the state, no anesthetists dey the state. The hospital wey they open, wey they call 5-star hospital, they give am to somebody else, make they manage the place, not be health management body do am. My question to the governor be say, health, why they contract am out? Why no they give am the attention wey e deserve? Why you allow hospitals to do the way it be? That be my question to her. But
to reply the candidates, whether they answer your question well, or whether you get any other thing you want add to wetin they no talk.
Hello?
The candidate of the All Progressive Congress will ask the question.
I bet you say the governor go explain to me why he no want take health seriously. Because I talk now, say I go Rumi, for example. Now only one doctor. Na dey for there. Our doctors dey leave, they are complaining. Even the hospital where we get, wey he agree say na be the main place, they carry other one person make it the manager. Edo people, na them get good doctor. Make I give you an example with Abuja. National Hospital, Dr. Momo wey the manager na from Auchi. Cedar Crest, na Dr. na one guy, man from Urumi, na the manager, each person. Then Alliance Hospital, na Dr. Otabo Binima na the manager. The place where they manage, now the person not come from Edo State, he never be doctor. How you go take fee? You see, when they talk about square peg in square hole, you know, if you want to do something, do it well. You are carrying somebody who's not a doctor to manage the place. And what is not charging them, they cannot go to enter house. To carry car, enter that place, 5,000.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu. Your 1 minute is up. The candidate of the People's Democratic Party. Make we start with APC.
Well, I want to thank Governor Obaseki for that question. A very good question. Before he come, we talk about diversification. We say, make we not depend only on money when they come from Abuja. You get time for Edo, where every part of the country, that's why we get 4 regions. they generate their own revenue. Now, COVID, affects farming. The only thing they say, this government not put money for farm. If money really dey farming, not because they talk for theory, if money really dey farming, una for find out, say, even this kind of period, money go dey come. I know how many people send trailers, go Kebbi, go buy rice. I know how many people send trailers, go buy rice for Abakaliki. Why nobody buy for Edo? Because we don't rely on where they come from Abuja. So if we diversify our economy, spend our money for the correct places, you go find out, say, even with COVID, we go make money. And number two, you talk and just really say, during COVID, you have to prioritize your project. I'm surprised, say, during COVID, our governor will go destroy us of our family, say, we want to build new one. We want to build new one during COVID. My budget, the budget. Rainy season dey come, you go remove roof because of assembly. So you want build new one. That one na priority. Do road, how we go take do hospital, how we go take improve the healthcare system, how we take give our people food. Then the next thing, as of assembly wey dey, una say na this time una go destroy am, una go remove the roof. Meanwhile, e no dey budget. Even your revised budget e no dey. So really, this time e require careful financial plan. I'm surprised because if you get one area where they respect the governor well. In the area of financial planning, because that area now the area. But I don't know whether maybe now the pressure of government they make am do what you're not supposed to do. Because this kind of time, any money when you get, you go use it well. Now this kind of time now we're supposed to improve our hospitals, but we will not improve them. Now this kind of time now we're supposed to give more allowances to our doctors. We not really do them. Now this kind of time, okay, imagine now for example, if you make Pokemon for market, you go put them for school. How can you carry people away from the market? You go put them for school. If you want to fumigate market, you think go take 1 month, you go take 2 months, and they go endanger school, will be the foundation for our children and their future. You go put market women, make they food that place. No priority be that. I wish say we get opportunity, make we then talk to the governor because now my brother, I want make he succeed. If he succeed, no one say we no fit contest the gift, but only talk say he try well, but I go fit do. But the truth, many things dey wrong. During this COVID period, their priorities dey wrong. You remember when the COVID started, they talk say they spend 1 billion. People shout, say wetin? How for where? When I see the government not do anything, I go take my money to buy food for our people because they were hungry and government not gree do anything. They were busy looking for who go make donation to them. But you know, let's start. You start your own. People go say, this man try, make we start, but they don't want to spend money. And some of those COVID rights now, and they see that they will come cover them now. They say vote for Obaseki. That's what they bring for COVID. They don't want to take that kind of thing not good. Maybe governor don't know, but make it telling people say, you know if you go to bring rice, who you want to use for COVID, they call a distributor to people. All those kind of things not good. But the important thing is say, if you spend money well, diversify the economy, you go find out say agriculture alone, revenue will increase, more taxes will come. But if you just wait for money where they come from Abuja.
Thank you, Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu. Your time day up. Now to the candidates of the APC, your closing remarks in 30 seconds.
Well, I thank you for this opportunity, and I also thank Edo people and still beg them say for this election, I beg, may violence not there. I also wanted them say, may they not make wrong mistake at all because we don't vote before and we don't say who we vote for, get the answer. By the grace of God, with the simple agenda where I get Edo. So my advice and my appeal, make una vote for APC. I promise when I say things go different and things go better. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu.